Are you cruising soon? Well, no matter which cruise line you're going to be sailing on, it's always better to fly or drive into the cruise port city the day before. Just, to alleviate the stress or anxiety of possibly missing your cruise. We all know that no cruise line is going to wait for you forever if you're late. I think the latest I ever arrived was around 3:30. I was still able to get on, but at that point I decided to never again drive or fly in the morning of. In my opinion, flying into Miami International Airport is simple if you book a night stay in the area near the airport or cruise terminal. That way everything becomes just a little less stressful. Now, just FYI, the rideshare is going to be on arrivals level 1 outside baggage claim. If you have a shuttle provided by your hotel, you just head to departures level 2. You walk down to one of the bus zones 1 through 5, and this is going to depend on which one your hotel tells you they use. Look out for your hotel shuttle van and then head off to your hotel. Soon after, you'll be checked in, you'll be able to relax and get ready for the start of your vacation. You're now already close to the port for embarkation, so your worries should end there. Hello, welcome to Vacation Cat. I am Kat Parker, and in today's video, I have compiled a list of my most recommended hotels to stay pre-cruise when you are sailing out of the port of Miami. Now, just like with my Galveston pre-cruise video, all of this information is as of right now, November 2025. Before you book, please do me a favor and yourself and call the hotel just to verify that these offers are still available or that some of the details have not changed. I would really hate for you to get to your hotel and find out that they're no longer offering some of these perks. This happened to us when I went to Holiday Inn in Galveston and they eliminated the free parking. But based on the date that I booked, they still honored it, but it would have been a real mess if they hadn't have let me do that. So please, please, please call the hotel. But we are going to go over some hotels that I have stayed at and some that I haven't, but based on the research I've done and the reviews, I highly recommend these properties. And hopefully by the time you get ready to book, all of this information is still the same. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, let's start out with one of my personal favorite brands, the IHG family of hotels. First hotel is the Holiday Inn Miami Airport. This hotel is part of the IHG hotel brand. I typically always choose IHG hotels because this is where I get most of my points. Now, this location doesn't have a specific cruise rate, but they do offer a 24-hour shuttle to and from the airport, a shuttle to the cruise terminal via a third party that's about $15 per person. And they also had a suite that was big enough for 6 women, and it was at a great price. And while the building is kind of shabby in some areas, it's mostly in need of detailed cleaning, like in the corners, the walls, the floors, but all of the common areas were super clean and updated. The hotel had plenty of space for large families to share or a group of friends. They all have many fridges in the rooms, microwaves, and Keurig coffee makers. But surprisingly, IHG brand hotels do have great coffee in their lobby. And I'm pretty particular about my coffee, especially ones that are made by drip coffee makers. Now, the beds are comfy. They pump out nice fragrances throughout their hotels, probably to mask some odors somewhere. But the amenities, they're going to include free Wi-Fi, an outdoor pool, a small fitness center, a rooftop restaurant called El Mirador, and that restaurant serves breakfast and dinner. And they also have a business center. You're printing all your cruise documents, luggage tags, or your boarding passes. Room service is available here. Now, we didn't get a chance to use the pool or gym, but we did visit this restaurant for happy hour and dinner, and then breakfast the morning of the cruise. The top floor restaurant, it has great skyline views at night, and the food and drinks were really good. We especially enjoyed happy hour while we were waiting for dinner to start, which is at 6 o'clock. The happy hour was from 5 to 7, and all the listed drinks were just $5. Our bartender, Murat, was excellent, and he was funny, and he was willing to make us anything that we wanted. I usually find that bartenders at IHG hotels are pretty good at what they do, and they're always really friendly. Now, this hotel turned out to be a great option for a pre-cruise stay, but as there is no long-term parking for cruisers available, it's best for those that are going to fly into Miami. I paid a rate of about $228 with my discount for a stay in September. But when I did price a booking for, say, April of 2026, you can see here the price for a king bed or a 2 queens room isn't too bad. The same suite I booked runs you around $315 for one night on a Sunday, and it does again sleep up to 6 people. For the second property, we're going to stay in the IHG brand of hotels. We're going to talk about the Intercontinental Miami. This property is a fantastic option that happens to be on the higher end. Their cruise rate package is called Stay and Cruise Miami. It is not the most inclusive pre-cruise hotel because it doesn't have a shuttle that picks you up or takes you back to the airport. The Intercontinental Doral does, however. The package includes your overnight stay, breakfast for 2, access to their fitness, sauna, steam room, and the concierge helps you with transportation to the port. The hotel has beautiful rooms, some that face the bay, some that face the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and some with just views of the Port of Miami. This hotel has restaurants and a bar, and they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as it does have room service. There is an on-site Starbucks as well. If you don't want to book the cruise package, there's an offer that allows you to book the Club Intercontinental rooms, and that is where you get your complimentary perks like breakfast, afternoon tea, happy hour that's served in their exclusive lounge. And this hotel has a variety of amenities like an expansive pool complex with cabanas for rent. There is a full-service spa that's been voted best in Miami by Travel Advisor. Now, when the concierge helps you arrange transportation, he will either put you on a terminal shuttle or you can just take an Uber or Lyft. The port is only about 3 miles away, so about 10 minutes from this hotel. Coming in at number 3 is the Hampton Inn Miami Airport East. Now, while there are a lot of Hampton Inns in Miami, this location boasts the best combination of price, amenities, and transportation for those flying in or driving in to Miami. Their cruise, park, stay, and go rate offers a shuttle to or from MIA, or if you're driving in, 7 days cruise parking. You get 1 vehicle per room, but the shuttle service is for every single registered guest. Now, the website states transportation to Miami Cruise Port is included, but upon calling, they state that it is operated by a third party and it has a fee of around $12 per person. You must arrange that upon check-in. Note, the airport shuttle at this location is only offered between 6 a.m. and 12 a.m., so book your flights accordingly. This hotel offers comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and it has a nice outdoor pool and fitness center. There is a business center to print your boarding passes or cruise line luggage tags and documents. When I stayed here, I found the price for the park stay and go to be more affordable than the downtown location. For example, when pricing out a cruise next year in the month of April, when I'm going to be on the Wonder of the Seas, I can book a room for $164 a night right now. Now, that's a steal, in my opinion, especially if you are driving in and you want to leave your car there for the whole cruise versus leaving it at the terminal. Win-win. Now, also staying in the Hilton family of hotels, we have the Hilton Miami Airport Blue Lagoon. Now, just like the other Hilton brands, this hotel offers a park, stay, and go package. It pretty much offers the same things as the Hampton Inn, except their shuttle runs from 5 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. The rates for the package are higher in price as this is more of a resort hotel than the Hampton Inn, but it has beautiful views of the surrounding lagoon and city. It does not include free breakfast, even though there is an on-site restaurant called Corral Cafe that serves a buffet breakfast for a decent price. Dinner is a la carte, and there's also the option for room service. The Urban Kitchen has grab-and-go options. The on-site amenities include a pool and a poolside bar and grill for drinks and lunch. There is a heated pool as well as a jacuzzi. There is a tennis and basketball court and an on-site coffee shop and a fitness center. If you're not already, be sure to sign up for Hilton Honors because members get free Wi-Fi and sometimes they offer a credit for use at any of the venues at this resort. Now, I haven't personally stayed at this resort and reviews are mixed, but mostly they just talk about how updates or renovations are needed as it's starting to look a little shabby. I am finding that to be the case at a lot of mid-price Hiltons and IHG hotels lately. Coming in at number 5 is the Courtyard by Marriott Downtown Brickell. This hotel is right in the heart of things in case you wanted to arrive early and enjoy a bit of the city before your cruise. It is minutes from the Port of Miami, and the port can even be seen from some of the bayside rooms. This hotel boasts a set, sail, and stay package for cruisers. This offer includes overnight stay, continental breakfast for 2, a one-way shuttle to the Port of Miami for 2, and 20% off parking rates for those driving in. It is on the higher end price-wise, and currently they're only advertising rates for this package through December of 2025. I'm not sure if the offer is just changing in 2026 or if they're going to no longer offer it. Marriott Bonvoy has also partnered with Brightline for those that are coming in from Orlando or other South Florida locations. When booking your Brightline ride, use the promo code E6775. You will receive $50 of hotel credits for your stay. Now, this hotel does not offer airport shuttle at this location. However, the Courtyard Marriott Miami Airport does if you absolutely need it, and you can book the same set, sail, and stay package there. This location is a little bit nicer, and that's why I decided to choose this one. The hotel offers comfy accommodations that have been recently renovated in 2022, an on-site restaurant called The Bistro for a la carte dining, but there is no room service. Starbucks branded coffee is served here during breakfast and lunch from 6:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and dinner from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. As an alternative, there are many restaurants within walking distance for breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well. Other amenities include free Wi-Fi with the cruise package or Marriott Bonvoy membership, a fitness center, a rooftop pool, and a business center for printing boarding passes or cruise documents. Early check-in based on availability and transportation to the cruise terminal is included one way for 2 guests. Ask at check-in the fee for additional guests. This hotel is mid-priced, but as I stated earlier, they are only publishing rates for the cruise package through December of this year. Now, the last hotel on my list is the Best Western Plus Miami Airport North. This hotel does not have a designated cruise package, but they do offer free airport pickup and drop-off from MIA from 7 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. They have paid parking at $10 a day for up to 14 days for those driving in. There's complimentary full hot breakfast served, and transportation to the cruise terminal for a fee is arranged by a third-party upon check-in. The rates for this hotel are on the lower end, ranging from $123 per night for a king room or $132 for a two-queen room. Now, this hotel, it isn't fancy, but for pre-cruise accommodation, you can't beat it. Plus, it has great reviews on TripAdvisor for the friendliness of the staff. It's dated but clean, and they have comfortable rooms. Travelers also appreciate the ability to walk to surrounding restaurants in the area for dinner. The amenities include Wi-Fi, there's an indoor pool, fitness center, there's laundry facilities, there's a fax and business center, and again, the complimentary full hot breakfast in the dining hall, which reviewers say is actually pretty good. Well, there you have it. My top choices for pre-cruise accommodations in Florida when sailing out of the port of Miami. Now, while I know there are tons of other great properties out there that are not on this list, these are just the ones that I personally would stay at or recommend. But if you do know of any other hotels in the area that offer great discounts or perks for cruisers, please let me know down in the comments, and I may just have to add them to my list and check it out in the future. I do plan on sailing a little bit more out of Florida, since I do seem to get better rates than I do out of Texas. And I really want to try to get out of my comfort zone of Hilton, IHG, Marriott properties, and try something different for a change. So please let me know. If you found the video informative or you liked it and you know someone else is going to be cruising soon, please share it with them or just like the video and subscribe. Until next time, I'm going to go rewatch the Tennessee game and then get me some sleep. Boomer. See you next time.